Live immediately, folks. This is episode 194. I know I titled the one Friday as episode 194, but that's not true. SMC doesn't happen without Jim Stansel. It just doesn't. Jim, how are you?
I'm good. You sound like shit, but it's probably me. I'm about to park, and I'll be right back.
All right. I got another guest in the lobby, so I'll bring him in and we'll wait for you. Cabana, what's going on over there?
Drinking teas, chilling. What's going on?
You're definitely loud. I don't know why. Probably because my volume is all the way up.
Oh, there goes.
You're just chilling. He'll be back. He's got to park, and then he'll be in the room.
Oh yeah. You have to use the breathalyzer too whenever you park, or just whenever you start.
He actually doesn't have to use it anymore. How does my mic sound? Does it sound fine?
Yeah, you sound all right to me.
All right, cool. This pink theme is Piazza. You're Piazza, Barry Stevens.
Piazza.
A Piazza is a guy who frequents the sauna.
Oh. Speaking of sauna, damn dishwasher's loud as hell. I think I'm gonna have to pause these dishes.
How's your dishwasher doing?
Yeah, it's all right, dude. It actually doesn't drain very well. It actually doesn't clean very well either. The thing was brand new whenever I moved in, and it's not doing hot. And neither is my dryer, dude. Like, everything's just falling apart.
Really? Is somebody just making it fall apart?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody puts a little too much dishes in there, and a little too much clothes in the dryer to where it doesn't work.
So what you're saying is you have a lady who doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
Jesus.
She's not looking too happy right now. I might get slapped.
It's okay. I can do the show alone. Yeah, Barry Stevens is right. Wash your dishes by hand like a man.
Well, I usually do, but, every fork that you use or butter knife, you get one slice of butter and then you throw the knife in the sink. And then you get another slice of butter and you throw that knife in the sink. And before you know it, you got a pile of shit to fuck with.
Right. We might have Mark Random joining us soon. So let's get ready for that. Mark Random sends me message. Why is my what the fuck? Hold on. Take the show over.
Oh, me?
Yes.
So anyways, what's going on with the Palooza? Because I'm 50-50 on coming up there. I don't know if I really want to. Because I don't know. I'm not about the people from the north. You know what I mean? A bunch of freaks.
What are you saying?
I'm kind of opting out of it. I'm pretty sure I canceled the days off, and I'm just going to go to work.
So you're not coming to Palooza?
I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it, man. It's coming up too quick.
I'm 50-50 on doing this show if I don't see Jim Stansel.
Oh, you need Jim Stansel, huh?
Yeah, he's part of SMC. I don't need you. You bomb every time. You bombed the other night. You bombing today. You bomb. It stinks.
Speaking of bomb, I heard you bomb recently. How'd that go?
Yeah, I did bomb on MLC. Pretty bad, actually. I wanted to get Jim Stansel's take on it.
How'd you feel?
Huh?
How'd you feel about it the next day?
I took off work because I felt horrible about it. And I didn't even go into my job. I took off a whole clean 8 hours because I did so fucking terrible.
Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to they're lucky that you did call in because, I mean, you wouldn't be able to focus on your work because of how bad you bombed,
Yeah, so apparently Kevin thinks I was smoking crack on the show from the vape.
Oh,
so I was hitting the vape, and he thought I was smoking crack, and he hung up on me. And so now that's what's going out there in the air. Everybody thinks I'm a crack addict. It's crazy what's happening, truthfully. I mean, I can't stop sleeping. That's why I don't even want to do this fucking show anymore.
That's what I try to tell my girlfriend. She thinks I'm doing crack all the time. She's like, your pupils are dilated. I know you've been doing crack in the laundry room. And I'm like, I just been doing laundry.
Yeah, I've been doing the chores.
And then I go to sleep, and she's like, you're just crashing from the crack. And I'm like, it's got to be heroin. And like, I burnt myself. Here you go.
Ollie, is that true?
Oh,
Ollie,
yeah.
Ollie, tell me if that's true.
You were a legend last night. Oh,
Did he go live last night and actually say that? If
Please.
so, my day is fucking made. So this show, I'm ending this episode if that's true.
Yeah, don't bullshit us, Ollie. I ain't gonna put up with no bullshit.
Stream Elements is running, folks. Get there right now. Let's get those super chats going. We're gonna do steel toe all day. Jesus, really?
Yeah, dude, you got to get the gangster bar. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude.
Why did they call it the gangster bar?
It lasts a fucking week, dude. Compared to the elf bar.
He did go live last night.
Would you rather be a gangster?
It's ridiculous. So you're vaping, you're smoking crack.
Yeah.
Now you're doing a lot of drinking on a Sunday.
Yeah, doing heroin.
What are you drinking?
Oh, get teed up now. Anyway, but yeah, I had a few reporters tell me they were saying that you were a little too intoxicated on Kevin's show. And I mean, they called me about it while I was at work, and I was like, "Hey, I don't have much time." And they're like, "Well, we need to talk to you about Ski Mask." And I was like,
Really?
"Okay, yeah." And they were like, "You know, he was a little out of line. We need you to put him back in line." And I'm like, "Well, he doesn't live around me. He lives up north, and they wanted to fly me out to come handle the business." And there's just a lot going on. You got to keep it together.
I'm trying to keep it together. It's been a hard week to keep it together, and we're trying our hardest, man. We're trying to get these shows out and do our complete. To have a bud comment is too good.
Yeah, the liquor store is only 2 miles away.
The liquor store is 1 block away. It's a fantastic place, man. You go there, you get to buy what you want.
I know.
No ID. It's
looking at all the bottles, and then the ones in the glass box for they're like $160, $170. You're like, why would you buy that when you can buy clearly $12 bottle of cheap vodka and just get slammed?
Hey, leave them all over the place. Clip it, cut it, tweet it, folks. Clip it, cut it, tweet it. Let's go. Listen, we got a lot going on. Stevie Lou, I don't know where he is. I was gonna have him join, and Mark Random is supposed to be here. Jim Stancil is in his vehicle. I guess he wants to go to the beach. So this could be a very, 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 very short episode. Because guess what? Frankly, I'm a little hungover. I want to go to the beach myself. And this mask is hot. I didn't buy an AC unit yet. I have to get one in here. And yeah, I'm sweating my fucking balls off under the mask. So unless I get my co-host in here, I'm fucked. Guy named Random is unreliable. Who knew? Of course. Now I'm reading the chat. Wow. You know what? Fuck the chat, dude. I'm going to do this full screen. What else is going on out there? You heard gunshots lately out where you live?
Gunshots?
Yeah.
No, not gunshots. Just backfires from what are they? You know, those old the cars with the rims on them. They're real big. I forgot what they call them though. But yeah, just backfires from cars. Motherfuckers out there working on the cars nonstop. Is hung over. He's hung
right.
Both.
Big piece, Bobby. Big piece. You remember Bobby, Nick? You gave him some shit the other night.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, every time we're on that show, like he'll just be quiet for so long because we're always talking, and I just go out of the way to interrupt everybody, and I'm like, Bobby, Nick, tell me about it.
He loves it when you do it too. You can tell by the smile on his face.
I know.
I talked to Quadfather this morning, and he was like, "Dude, you guys, so much fucking fun. It's that show. It's I tell Emily every time, like, I gotta go because it's gonna be too long."
See, problem with you is you say the first name of your girlfriend. See, my girlfriend, her first name is Latasha. All right,
that's who does my hair.
Shaquita, yeah, Shaquita.
Yeah, but did she blow you while you were sitting on top of the tank one time?
Yeah,
Lied about that. No, it didn't.
No, it definitely happened. But yeah, well, I mean, she wants to not admit it, but there's literally a picture of me on top of the tank getting a fucking top job. Okay.
There is a picture. It exists. It's on a t-shirt, folks. SkiMaskCollective.com. Get there now. It's on a t-shirt of him getting some top.
Yeah, if y'all want to donate, I will buy her the shirt and make her wear it to work right now.
Kelly, I'm trying. I don't know what's going on. He says my sound stinks, but everybody else says it's fine. Yes, he's a diva. I don't know what's going on. He's going to the beach. I recently heard he's homeless. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Jim Stansel. If you can't do a show at fucking 12, we got a fucking problem.
Yeah, dude, it's a Sunday. Like, this is the day for relaxation.
I texted him yesterday. I said, hey, what time are we doing a show? He said, how about Sunday at 12 or 1? I said, let's do it at noon. Get it over with. That way we can enjoy our afternoons. Nothing. He was here. He made an appearance. What's going on?
Got that mustache going on. He's got to go trim that baby up anyway.
There's a lot going on with Jim Stansel right now, folks. He's been in hot water. I think he's joining Compound. I discovered Jim Stansel. So if he's leaving me, just tell me. And that's fine. I'll figure out where to go from here.
Why don't you just blow him? Maybe that'll make everything
I
up.
would blow him. If he would come over here to fucking see me, I'd blow him. I'd put his cock in my mouth.
Well,
who wouldn't? Have you seen the guy? He's hot as fuck. Uh-oh.
He blew the chance with Elsa Jean, though. I mean, I'm really upset about that. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
We were just talking about I was angry you weren't here yet, and I said I would blow you if you came over here. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Fine.
So what's going on? How's the In Hot Water show? What's happening?
Oh, what a program. What a host. Gino Bisconti, such a gracious and great host. Boy, can that guy talk.
I heard he said a lot the other day.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything this week. That's why I'm being a hack and just going to a park.
It's okay. I'm ready to go to the park as soon as this fucking dumb show is over.
It looks like the type of people I run from at the park. You know, you see that? you gotta go.
Yeah. You see a guy that looks like this. You want to go the opposite direction.
Yeah, imagine being like a decent looking 5'7" woman, blonde, nice set of knocks, and you're walking through.
Big piece, just swinging.
It's got on a back.
He's so mad that he doesn't get good service.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't get how I don't have service here, yet I have it in the middle of Long Island Sound, but whatever.
Yeah,
what
right.
Have we has anyone begged for money or incessantly read super chats yet?
No, actually no super chats today.
Oh, a real show. Oh, you mean a real show?
Yeah.
So this is a real show.
Correct.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Wait, what do you mean? What is not a real show?
Oh, and you just when the whole show is just begging for money and talking about money and reading and reading what totally unfunny people pay to have read, like children who never got enough.
What Brennan does. What I was on Tuesday.
Yeah, but yes, to a degree for sure. Many of these shows. I mean, pick your show. Pick your show. All these shows are about super chats now. We're one of the few people still doing a real show out here.
Correct. We never beg for money, folks. Do not give us cash. We do not want your money.
No, if you give us cash, we're going to read it out loud, very loudly, and get mad about it. Do not give us money. If you give us cash, we'll be forced to read it loudly and with enthusiasm. But don't do that. Begging for money is gay. Here's the thing. Money is gay. Money, nobody wants to admit it because everybody wants it, but money is for sheep, really. You give up all your freedom and your life just for fucking money. You're a sheep. That's the basis of a sheep.
Sounds good. Give me all your money.
Yeah, give us your cash.
Yeah. I get it from all my money is tied up in Ski Mask's account, apparently. Still waiting on my goddamn. Oh, I didn't even say it on I said it on the Patreon last week. By the way, patreon.com, Ski Mask Media. That's how you fucking do it. And but I am back on Twitter thanks to my business manager Kelly
Oh, I
Bisbee.
forgot that was a whole segment we were supposed to get into, but your real account at Stancil Jim has been reinstated.
Oh, unbelievable! And within, I asked her to do it, and she had it done by the end of the day. Apparently, I could
Kelly?
have just done that. Oh yeah, shout out Kelly
She
Bisbee,
was
my
a little
business.
mad. She was a little angry earlier that you weren't here. Sergeant Barnes, $2. Here you, Cox.
Oh no. Oh no. Now we have to read it, you see? Now let's Sergeant Barnes, the great Sergeant Barnes from Platoon,
We got
gives
$2.
us $2. You piece of shit, Sergeant Barnes. We just told you not to give us money.
Going once, going
How
twice.
dare you, sir?
Wait, you didn't pay him yet. Pay him.
Oh,
I have
wow.
Thank
$50 in my bank account. I'll pay him as soon as possible. I can't
Jeez.
get the YouTube money, folks. I was expecting the YouTube money today. It's not coming. So Stancil
Wow.
has you have
Wow, I was
every
promised the money on Friday.
I got a little something for him.
send it to him. Send him the 20.
All right, I'll send.
Oh, it's high tide. It's high tide. I might have to go for a
Oh,
dip.
it was low tide yesterday. It was really low when I went to the beach
Oh, yeah.
over here in East Haven, where I live, folks. Go ahead, dox me.
Oh, by the way, I rebel roused before I came here on a post about somebody clipping Gino. You're all gay, by the way. You're all gay piazza snitches. Get a life, do something funny. Whether it's Gino, whether it's people clipping Gino or people clipping Kevin, you're all gay. Just for the record, at least I think you're all gay. So I hope that helps you sleep at night.
You know,
You're
the
all
beautiful
gay. You're
thing
all
is
gay for clipping and.
You're
It's all
exactly
high school
right.
nonsense. You're also gay. You're also gay. We're the only people doing a real show anymore. Look at it.
The only people doing a real show. Look, you're at the beach. The water looks beautiful. I want to go now. It's only a mile away from where I live. Wow, toes in the water, having a fucking blast. Yeah. Got the mullet going.
Real show.
Oh, my. Real show, folks. I love
Look
it.
at that. Oh my God. I lifted shoulders yesterday. Got absolute
let's take a look at
boulders
that
next to my neck.
Yeah, what's that around your neck? I'm curious.
Oh wow!
Oh, I wish it was a noose. It's just to hold this cam. Let's see if I can set this up right here. Yeah, maybe I'll go for a dip as the finale.
Somebody said drink that water for $4.
$4, yeah.
Hold on, we're gonna set this up. I can hear you.
That's 2
Well,
T.
It is 2 T's.
Yeah, that'll kill you. Hold on, folks. See? Listen. See what I'm doing? Oh, wait a minute.
Well, we're looking. I can't wait. I love the mullet. You know, it matches the stash these days.
It's unbelievable.
Right, the Bears. Thank you.
I can't wait
What
to
else?
water and you come back and that's just gone.
The phone just ends. Like his phone does.
Oh,
yeah,
it is Stanford.
I got mine on too.
I also, oh boy. I also brought some peanuts in case I come across any crows.
Wow. Yeah. What's going on with the crow situation, Stancil?
I
Tell
can-
us a little bit. Let me get the music going. And
Yeah, I can do some crow hunting.
yeah, let's hunt these bad boys.
Peanuts. What did we have this week in crow news? Oh, there's a bunch of crows downtown Stanford I've been trying to talk to.
Really? Like they're
Yeah. There's a whole flock of them by the Soccer Ball Comedy Club downtown. They live in a tree. So I've been throwing peanuts. By the way, the great Paul Verzi was at the Soccer Ball Club this weekend. That's all.
Can we just talk about how you haven't been invited on MLC and I've been on there twice? I mean, it's a fucking catastrophe how he just won't send you the fucking invite. And we all know Kevin's watching right now.
I have to say this. I have to be fair because I'm not like these Twitter snitches and bitches that just make up shit. I was offered to come on last night for the late night stream. but I got home from work at 2:00. So
Right.
the link was sent. I did have the link for the show yesterday evening. But Ray came on and wished everyone well that wished him death. So it didn't work out. If you
Yeah.
watch the show, you know what I'm talking about.
Somebody sent me a text last night from a random phone number. I don't know where the fuck it came from. It said, "Join Ray. He wants to kill you." And I don't know what that's about. And I'm gonna have to further look into
No,
it.
it's just classic Ray. He just wishes everyone well. He's like, yeah, but you know what? I wish him well. Like Ray, he literally said he hates you. Like I think it was multiple people. So just classic Ray.
Somebody said, "Who's buying soccer balls that late?"
I told you I sell soccer balls to comedians. The comedians are they like to purchase their soccer balls in the evening.
I love it. So yeah, I mean, the state of MLC, I got to get caught up. I slept too
Well,
long.
you really brought down the state of MLC right this week after bringing it.
Apparently, everything is my fault. I'm
Yeah,
the
it's all
OG.
your fault.
I caused a lot of havoc this week, and it's been fun, man. I gotta say, it's a fucking blast.
Where is the sun? I'm trying to get a tan. I don't care about this.
You're already tan.
No, never enough. No, you didn't do. You did better than other people, but not as good as last week. You got a little over your skis, as they say. Got a little carried away. Got a little cocky.
I wasn't expecting him to cut me off though. When I got put in the waiting room, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well, what you did so well last week, which was know when not to talk. You weren't terrible. You've had much worse appearances. Don't get me wrong. Much worse appearances. But yeah, he was you did a little too much talking, especially during the super chats, which as we know the show is all about.
Yeah, no, but normally Chad would read the super chats, Ray reads the super chats, so I put myself in that role, and Kevin just was not having it.
Right. Well, listen, we here, because we're OG MLC watchers, not just people that came about in the last year or two. What was I going to say? Yes, he does, Mr. Brennan. It's not always a fair shake. I've noticed he gives some people a lot of leeway to suck, and then other people he has a very short leash with.
Thank you, dude. You just brought so much weight off my shoulders.
Yeah. Like Melton sucked. Melton sucked on the show. Corey Adams absolutely.
Melton stinks.
Corey Adams was absolutely terrible on both shows, and like Kevin was like laughing and giggling with him. I still don't understand. I'll go to my grave not understanding why Corey Adams was ever on MLC. And then people like you, he has a
Cowboys suck.
People like you, people like you, he has a very short leash with. But you know, it's like
why? He always thinks I'm going to say something dirty. I have my own YouTube account. I know not to say the dirty words.
Now, here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. He treats you like his own son, so he's harder on you than anyone.
True.
You know, that's what it is.
He wants me to be a good boy.
He wants you to be a very good boy. And
we're the beautiful boys.
You just keep being bad.
That's my theory. He just wants you to be the best.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Corey Adams, he knows he's top
down. He's trash.
Melton is a great talker. But I mean, he stinks on MLC, by the way. I don't have any problem with these people. But on the Misery Loves Company, not good. Not good at all.
Stupid Fast 31. White Julio's here. Wow, Stupid Fast. Thank you, White Julio.
$10.
Wow. Me and White Julio. Wow, big spender. Me and White Julio. Oh, we had a night. What was it on? What was that? Wednesday night? Oh, yeah. Me and White Julio hit the town. We had a lot of. We had a lot of.
What's going on with that African American chick you were seeing?
Oh, we actually saw her that night. White Julio. She hit me up. We met her for a nightcap. And then she went on her way, and I had sex with a guy.
Not good.
It's just so funny how blatant you are about it. It's great. Now, Cabana
it's so
King is
gay. It's
saying
all-
that Cabana's saying he might cancel the Palooza.
Yeah, I might
Go
have.
on.
I mean,
Why?
I like talking to you on the show and everything, but flying all the way up there to hang out with you guys doesn't sound like that much fun. You know what I mean? I do a lot of stuff down here that's fun, and hanging out with you guys, fuck that. So I'm
Well-
probably gonna cancel on the Palooza. I'm gonna go ahead and just go to work. You know, make a little
Cancel. You won't be missed.
bit.
Oh, he won't be missed. No, he won't be missed. But who is going to lead the? You were supposed to lead the tutorial for our
Talk off.
the afternoon presentation of the Why am I blanking? When you shit
The
in the
peace
top of a
party.
toilet. No, when you shit in the top of a toilet.
Oh yeah, you were gonna do the upper decker.
The upper decker PowerPoint. You're supposed to do a whole PowerPoint hour presentation in the auditorium for our guests.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it, I'll be there.
All right.
Thank you.
Good. He's coming.
Oh,
back to
speaking
Palooza.
of the great Crazy Ray, anybody in the tri-state comedy scene knows Crazy Ray, an absolute legend. I got a text from
He'll be
him.
there.
I got a text from him the other night, again inquiring about kayaking. Are you really going to lead it?
He already has a room booked.
He has a room book. He gave me the number of a place. We have to drive 15 minutes to get we had to go to Ocean City, New Jersey.
Now we
to
really
get,
have to fucking do this.
yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll do it just
We'll
for
be there.
Crazy Ray.
Stancil, is there anybody else on that beach with you?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I was about to say, you need to drop trowel and walk into the water like Moses.
I'll walk into the water.
Yeah. Well, trowelless.
I can't do it trowelless, but I'll walk into the water if you want.
Yeah, let me see you walk into the water.
Yeah, see how long you breath.
Pretty cold. It's May after all, but I'll do it. I'll do it for the show.
Before we go,
Oh,
Steel Toe says Corey was on to shit on me, but he never did.
Oh, that's right. It was.
not
I was.
anymore.
That's. It was the impetus was he was talking shit on Steel Toe. That's right. But and then just was
Well, he stakes by
what was
himself.
my what was my famous quote? Potato with a mustache.
Of course, Crazy's watching. Look, I'm ready, boys.
Yeah, he's ready and raring to go.
He's fucking ready. Kelly P says he walks on water. Of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's your
It is true.
personal whatever.
My business manager, she's coming after
Right.
you. We have lawyers on retainer
He's very
now.
mad at
coming
me. I know.
You look like
Yeah,
you.
lawyers.
We're getting lawyers involved. We're getting lawyers involved about this money.
That's okay.
Absolutely.
Look,
you-
things are expensive.
All
I owe
right.
Stancil money. I owe Stancil a lot.
Oh, he
of
owes me
fucking money.
Hundreds and hundreds. At this point, after all these super chats, hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Thousands, folks. I just can't
Yeah,
get it from
possibly.
the YouTube, so we're just we're asking YouTube to help us send us the monies that I can.
And
pay
just
you.
a mid show reminder: we don't want any of your money. Money is gay. Don't send us super chats, please. That's for sheep. That's for sheep and shitty shows. But if you do have to send it, we will read it. Unfortunately,
If you
Yeah,
want money,
we will.
you need to call Mohegan Sun. They have it all.
you don't get that. What other show gets stuff walking by like that, huh?
No, you don't
Oh,
have
boy.
that, folks. That was hilarious.
No.
Yeah. I mean, apparently you walk on water. Let's see you do a dip.
All right. I owe you. Does this count?
You owe me. This does count. This does count.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I
This
understand
counts
what you're
towards the
talking
polar
about.
plunge. Okay. All right.
He's talking
This is
about
not-
the Cowboys versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We made a bet. Cowboys won, and you had to do a polar plunge. So this totally
All right.
counts since you have not done a plunge.
Get your towels out, ladies.
You're
You're gonna need to sop up. You're gonna need to sop up a mess.
You guys are gonna need oil absorbent pads if you see this.
Ski Matt's hoping to get smoked by a shark so he doesn't have to pay up.
No, he owes me this. This was our bet. One of us has to do a polar plunge.
I almost
Cowboys.
I almost did it with my earphones.
Headphones
in.
in.
Should have been.
Yeah. I was like, how's he still talking?
Me too. All right, so this definitely counts towards the polar plunge. Let's see it, folks. Wow.
But that mustache, it looks like he's crossing the border coming over to Texas.
It does, but dude, thank God he finally did the polar plunge. I was getting worried. He told me he would save it till next winter, but this is fine. It's cold enough outside that water. I was there yesterday. The water is cold, folks. I can tell you.
Never comes back.
He'll be back. Have you seen the guy? Random joins us. How you doing, Mark?
Hey, what's up, everyone? How you guys doing?
We're all right. I heard you've been making the rounds lately, doing a lot of podcasts. Everything all right?
I mean, nothing's all right. And what rounds have I been making?
Well, 1 second. We were just watching Jim Stansel.
Yeah. Go for that. I'm still haven't even set up yet. I love you guys though.
Oh, we love you. You know that. He's washing his face. Look at the man. God damn.
Wow.
Look
How
at
was
the,
that?
Just look at the man. It was perfect. Thank you. You made the bet. I know that water's cold. I was in it yesterday.
Oh, it's the
I
Fred.
put
It's nothing.
my toe in yesterday, and I was like, nope.
No, this is nothing. This is like August, New Hampshire water. This is nothing.
Look at that hair, dude. Like,
I'm telling you, he's a slick-looking dude. He's
I have
hotter
to
and
say,
hotter as the older
I've
he gets.
loved Jim Stansel's just energy. Like he should be one of those guys in a movie where there's some depressed, sad, lost his wife guy, and then Jim Stansel comes along and like brings him on these adventures. I still remember 2 years ago at the stand, I wasn't in particularly the best mood and I sat down and he was right next to me and his like, hey, what's up, buddy? Just like gave me like good spirits. I call him a human man angel because he's just always out like spreading love, even though you guys probably know him as like self-destructive and messed up. He's this just every time I see like pictures of him or him, it brings me joy.
I just hate how
What
I'm
a sweet boy.
I'm an average straight male, and he's the guy's fucking hot. You can't say he's not a hot guy.
Well, you
Yeah,
have your
this is
own
good.
thing. You have like the white guy from Texas with muscles and you do manual labor. Like you have that. You could be one of those fucking like fireman calendars, ski mask.
Random gets it.
Yep, you get it, Random.
Well, if we
Random-
make this movie though, I could also play the sad guy who broke up with his ex. I can play both roles.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
if we make a movie, you gotta be the fucking enemy.
Did you get in
The
shape, Tim?
Mexican
Holy
guy,
shit.
you know.
Yeah, I heard Random was coming on. I had to look good for you. What do you? This is all just to impress Mark Random. Mark Random joins us, ladies and gentlemen. By the
How
way,
have you guys been? Because I haven't heard from you. What? It's been like 2 years.
I know. Well, listen, I saw
Been a
you've
while,
been making.
man.
I saw you've been making the rounds, Random. You had a great appearance on Real Ass Podcast last month, and I know you've been reinventing yourself a bit. And I told Ski Mask to get you on to check in with you. We haven't heard from you.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing is I'm at like probably the worst place I've ever been in life, but my mental state is like I'm just gonna.
I could think of one worse place. Cabana. You know this guy did stand up at Auschwitz.
No, that I had money then. I had girlfriends then. I had
Right.
I had people in comedy still kind of liked me at that point. Now it's like
So I want to hear the Auschwitz story. Now break it down for me. You actually went there and
did
stood
stand
up and just
well,
started
here's the
doing
thing is
comedy.
I was on a European comedy tour. I did, and I recorded a second album, Where is the Lie? You can find that at markrandom.com. But I did English-speaking places in Rome, Italy, and Barcelona. I did a theater because this one Liz was still off her medication, so she was
Right.
really insane. So she was able to say, Random is booked for the show when I clearly wasn't. So I did like 10 minutes in a theater in Barcelona, and we were recording the audio of just like, we'll mix it together. And I did Krakow, Poland, and I did Paris.
Shut up,
And
Owen.
there was
Shut up,
Austria.
Poland.
I did a bar in
Shut up, Polak.
Austria. I did comedy for 30 minutes in Austria, and there was like 4 people in the bar. But then the Poland set, you can see there's like 50 people there on my YouTube, Mark Random. And then I was like, fuck it, we're an hour away from Auschwitz. Why not just go visit? Like, we're already that far into Europe and doing shit. But I didn't plan on it. It was like when we were on the bus there, I just started saying, like, it'd be funny if I just started thinking of these ideas. And yeah, that's
Now,
what
Now, does it Random? Does it annoy you like people like Ski Mask won't talk about this European tour and instead always go back to your you're set at the
No,
great
here's why I
10.
don't give a fuck, because people used to think I was just some edgelord character and I fought really hard. No, I'm a stand-up comic. And now because I've gotten back into rap, I do rap shows. I'm making my first rap album in 5 years. I'm doing like
Wow.
good
Oh, yeah,
hip hop
dude.
shows. So I'm making like,
Do you
I
have a
got
name yet?
what?
Do you have a name for the album yet?
We Are All Mark Random.
All
I
right,
know
we
it's like
just-
Wow.
stealing off of the Joker, but it's like the idea of the album is what we want life to be versus what life is. And I see myself just going down a bad, like fucking self-destructive spiral. So it's like, I know I'm going to crash into infamy. I wanted to be a famous comic. I know that's not happening, but I know there's going to be some like Tiger King-esque thing about me. It might be the Auschwitz clip. But the thing
That's
that I
fine.
was trying to say is what I hate is the thing that I hate is not that I also did a song and dance and a music video at Auschwitz, a fucking hilarious song that gets pulled every time it's put up. But the thing that I hate is all these offensive comics, these comics that are like, there's no limits. We want to be offensive. The Tim Dillons, the Ari Shafirs, the Ian Finite, like they're like offend, and they were all offended by the
Yes.
video, and they all now
Preach.
like don't speak to me. They don't want me in their comedy network.
Gay.
And I was like, I
Gay.
felt so like the pandemic happened, so no one was doing comedy. But I personally, like, if the pandemic didn't happen, I like would have
We
quit
were.
myself. I was so disillusioned
Yeah, we were
because
doing it.
I was doing in 2019. I was
We
doing
did
a lot.
comedy together one night.
I know at Flamingos. But what I'm saying is,
Exactly
I was
No,
building
somebody's
up.
doing well.
I was building up so much momentum.
Wait, by the
and
way,
then-
sorry, Random. Before I forget, name this episode "Crashing into Infamy," please.
Okay, yes, sir.
spiraling into infamy. There you go.
Spiraling in a great quote. Anyway, please, as you were, sir.
So what the last point of the sentence is what I was saying is it really felt like I was building momentum. I had this documentary. I had the buzz around me of infamy. I could deliver that I was a funny comic. Then I was getting put on like Legion of Skanks and things, and I was doing amazing performances there. All these big name comics were talking about me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this Auschwitz thing, and they'll fucking be like, oh man, he's one of us. He's fucked up. He doesn't see any limits. I thought that would be like
You
the
thought
gang.
you thought it was your way of doing it bigger than they have already done.
Exactly, and I didn't
Ari
realize that.
Shaffir has done like what did he do? The Amazing Racist, all that stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly. And here's the thing.
But then now I'm
Random,
back to like a no-name open mic.
well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But here's the thing. You're right. Like I think about it. If exactly if Dylan or
Doug
Shaffir,
Stanhope, I'm sorry to
if
interrupt.
they did
Doug
what
Stanhope
no, if they
went
did
on
what
an
you did,
hour rant about how much he hated me and how much I sucked and how much I shouldn't be in comedy. And I was like, him of all people, this propones ISIS and terrorism and mass murder and all my fans are serial killers. He couldn't see that in me and he hated me. Then he went on Rogan and Jim and Sam and then said the comic I won't name and gave the exact description that he gave when he did name me on a lesser named podcast. And I tried to reach out like, yo, why is that issue? Like, you know, like I just couldn't.
Ollie is absolutely correct here. Ari would be celebrated if he did it. Obviously,
Yeah,
well,
and Tim
that was the
Dillon
point
and,
that was the point I was trying to make. Is exactly
that's what I'm
that.
saying is it's like, I guess like I'm accepting that I'm not, they don't like me or whatever.
Well, no, you have to do certain things first nowadays because there's so many fucking podcasts and comedy.
But that's why I don't have a podcast.
You went for the biggest thing possible first.
Yeah.
And I think you should have done things to make your name a little bit louder before you did that.
I know, but I also,
I mean, as funny as it is, only
Yeah.
us guys can fucking appreciate it.
I mean,
yeah, I get what you're saying. Cause like even like Nick Mullen, who people say is edgy and offensive, was like, it's just not funny. It's just
How's this podcast
Nick-
doing without
let me-
Stavros? How's
Nick
this
Mullen-
podcast doing
Nick
without
Mullen is a
Stavros?
cuck. Never enjoyed him. Nick Mullen is a cuck. You heard it here
How's this
first.
podcast doing without Stavros?
Never enjoyed him. Never enjoyed Adam Fried. Whatever.
Like it just to me because I
Stavros
love comedy.
was the
You know what I mean? Like
fucking king of that show.
Like when we talk about things like Ari Shaffir or Doug Stanhope or I'm just trying to Colin Quinn,
There's
Jim
gonna be
Norton.
one of these
like,
days we shouldn't care.
no,
about these
but
guys.
that's what I'm saying is I did because
Hold on,
I
there's a
was
crow.
what I'm saying is I was
Uh-oh.
13 years old.
Mark,
What-
random.
No, you can keep going. He went away.
I was
I'm gonna-
13 years old watching these guys on TV thinking like, wow, they have no limits. This is raw. This is real. I want to be just like that. Like I idolized stand-up comedy. These comics that now fucking hate me, and I would smack the shit out of them if I was outside of where they'd perform and there was no cameras. But it's
Hell
like,
yeah.
they were my childhood heroes. Like I legitimately liked Joe Rogan and Doug Stanhope's version of the Man Show. You know what I mean? Like I recorded that on VHS and would watch it. So
Sure.
to have
Classic.
this guy say I'm fucking offensive for comedy and I shouldn't be in comedy, maybe I pay some meth head to burn his house down, you know?
Yep, maybe.
Did you hear
Exactly.
is the
I heard
fun house, someone burned it down. Yeah. It's crazy. I tried to reach out like, yo, man, let's talk this out. Why do you hate me? Because I feel like that's why Chrissy Mayer stopped like having me on and stopped letting me open for her. Is she did a show with Stanhope the night after he did that.
That's not
podcast
true.
with-
Chrissy loves you. She always has. Chrissy's
I don't
just
think
getting, she's just getting into different markets. Is the best way to put
Yeah,
it.
no, I have nothing bad to say about her, but I do feel like you can't take anything personal in this business, and it's also like I can't expect like she gave me what she gave me, so I can't be like you're not giving me gigs in tight. Like I can't have that entitlement, but I do kind of wonder like, hey, what happened? Quarterly you'd have me on your show, I'd be on your Instagrams, and you let me open for you, and now it's like I thought we really had like a vibe going.
Well, we'll
she
talk.
was outcasted, I was
Christy will have you.
outcasted.
We'll
But
talk
yeah,
to
like
Chris.
I have no bad feelings towards her. It's just a question. Like, what happened?
Well,
That's all.
Chrissy, she's the type of person, she likes you in person, not over what we're doing here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you're
yeah,
fun. You're a fun dude to hang out with in person.
But that's a lot of. I won't name a comic, but there's a legendary comic that I ran into, and he was so excited to see me and just talking to me, and
I
like,
was
dude,
excited
come to the show.
see you.
But this guy he's on Rogan.
I'm
So it's like,
legendary.
you are fucking legendary, and don't ever let anyone tell you you're not. But that's what I'm saying is I recognize that is like publicly these comics won't say they'll act like I don't exist, but then when no one's looking, they'll be like, dude, I love that thing you did. And I was like, I had no idea you knew about that thing I did. So it's weird because I never was an internet person. So to try to understand this world of like, I don't know. I just hope I
went on,
become.
dude. I went on one night at the Stress Factory with cowboy boots on, and Shane Gillis was sitting in the fucking the waiting room.
How
the
did you
green
know that
room,
was
whatever.
the comic I was talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, I opened up for him, and he paused the Notre Dame game and goes, "Who the fuck is this guy on the stage?" Because I was just saying the most ridiculous shit and killing because people find that stuff funny. People are too careful about what they should be saying these days.
But that's why I filmed a comedy special, and it's insane. Because that's why, like, in a way, I'm really into God now because it's all I have. I've lost everything. So
I know that game.
Yeah.
Minus the God, but
It's like
losing everything.
looking at the positive.
on that order.
Looking at the positive of I'm thankful.
Hold the God off that order is what he said.
Yeah. I'm thankful I never got accepted by these stand-up comics because what happens is if I got into their network, I would develop their social parameters of what's okay and not okay to joke about. And I did an hour comedy special talking about the slave trade being a lie, Holocaust exaggeration, the World War II. The African and European history, the foundation of America being a lie, 9/11, mass murder being seen as like a good thing, terrorism being fake, and like the most like crazy out there premises. And I know I wouldn't have been able to do that if I had gotten accepted by all those comics. So I'm thankful for that. But that's why I'm saying
you have
it's like
freedom.
Exactly, and ideally, I would like to
What's that,
be in this.
Sergeant Barnes, $2. This guy's a real maroon.
I know. You know what it is? It's not even that. It's because I'm talking too much. I realize that. Like, if I were subtle, just saying, hey, guys, you know this, but it's like I have this mania of I have to get it all out now because no one else fucking knows. So, yeah, I'm Miranda.
We know, Miranda. We know how you operate.
I told you last time, you're more than welcome to come on the show anytime you want. All you got to do, we do it on the weekends now. And I don't do it without Stancil. I don't do SMC without Stancil. It's me and him, and that's it.
Oh, you did one the other night? Didn't even send me an invite.
It wasn't SMC.
Wow, literally just 2 nights ago, he did one without me and didn't send an invite.
Are you guys still with who's the other guy that I really like?
Stevie Lou.
Aunt Mead.
Oh, Aunt Mead, he's poking around. Yeah,
he's
he's
poking
still around.
He's
But you
giving
guys
us
are still
feelings.
cool with him?
Oh, I hung out with him last week. I was talking to him yesterday. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. And now that I have all the free time in the world, because I allegedly, and I'm writing a fictional book and lost custody of the stepkids, and Liz Durazo's moving to Nashville, and I have to stay in New Jersey for work. I travel all over the country now doing comedy, so I could do the secret show that you guys do in Connecticut.
Well, he's setting up. We are setting up. We're going to do an island show just out here on the Long Island
Where
Sound.
is that?
It'll be in Coscob, Connecticut, Greenwich, Connecticut.
Yeah, but
so,
I love. Last December, I took a 6-hour drive all the way to Boston to do. I did rap one night, rap a second night, and then comedy later in that night. So it's like, and then I flew to Tampa on on Christmas to do comedy for like 10 people, and I filmed a movie about it because I was kind of going crazy. But yeah, like now that I have all the free time in the world, I can travel. Back in the days, like in my early 20s, when I would drive 20 hours to do rap in Vegas, I'm now that person because I'm no longer a husband or stepfather. So
Ray DeVito
Rand's
drives
all
20
in.
hours to close an open mic.
That's it. That's
And
what
to
I
open
do.
an open mic. I mean,
And he
goddamn,
still
the
does
guy's
it.
driving to fucking St. Louis to do an open mic.
There you go. That's what I'm on now.
All right.
Well,
So what? So are you trying to? So you did a bit of reinventing, Random. Is that fair to say? Did you
Not that,
reinvent
it's
yourself?
just I got back to who I was, which is like, no offense, but I can't fit in with the like rich make money type of family community type of things. I'm the
You're
guy
in
who
good
just
company here.
I live in an attic. I drive 10 hours to perform for 40 people. That's what I do. I have weird sex with fucked up chicks. I wasn't that I couldn't hack it in that world. This is who I really am. You know, I give good advice. I have love in my heart, and I try to make fun everywhere I go. I have Instagram stories where I went into a
well, look,
blackout and then went bowling.
Random. I have to cut you off because you're so
Yeah.
good at talking and you're so good at talking a
Very-
lot. This is the Ski Mask Collective.
I'm sorry.
It
You
is
could go
my
from now on. I'll
show.
shut the fuck up. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're fine. You're perfectly fine.
I got one question. You do bad at Auschwitz? Do they call it getting gas or do you bomb?
Cut
What?
out.
I need to know. How'd you do stand up at Auschwitz though? Like, how do people show up for?
Oh, what happened was there
You
was
just
people
started
who got.
doing it.
What happened is there was 40 people, and some of them I could which ones of them were like on my level, and they kind of fell back from the tour group. So there was like 3 or 4 people, and I'm like, this is a really gloomy place. And I did 5 minutes, and you know, there's videos, there's clips
It's
of
one
it.
of the most brilliant, funny stories
It really
I've ever
is.
heard. I mean, it truthfully. Every
And
time
I
you
know
go
this
on
is derivative.
RAP,
I know this is derivative, and it's not as good as doing comedy at Auschwitz and then doing a rap comedy parody song at Auschwitz, which is somewhere on Rumble and those websites. But what I also did is because I filmed a movie about me touring as a rapper and like an indie film of my philosophies and thoughts, I did stand-up comedy in front of Sandy Hook on the 10th anniversary, December 10th, 2022, in front of Sandy Hook Elementary about school shooting jokes. So there's
well, I
that.
know what that is, and you know.
Well,
that
what's
that
a
was
bit?
not as
What's
funny to me. But
That's
what's
what I'm saying. It's
becoming,
very it's derivative, but you know.
what's becoming apparent to me is that me and Random are leading parallel lives. My life is also I don't have anything, and it's great, and I live in a garage.
Exactly, but it's like it's knowing that that's the type of what like your energy.
I'm
you know what I
having
mean?
fun with less than $100 in my account. Like something about it makes it fun. I don't know what it is. Like you want to win that big bonus, but when you have less than $100, something about it makes it fun.
Because you're free. You're not thinking of
freedom.
like I have attachments, I have responsibilities, I have accountabilities. You can drive 10 hours to do an open mic. You can meet some crazy chick who's like, hey, tie me up and fuck me in the ass. It's like you have no kids or family to stop you from doing it, you know? Just make sure you record.
Dudes here, man.
Just make sure you record so 10 years later, if she tries to me too, you can play that tape in court.
Yeah, send me the tape. I let off the show. I said money is for sheep. So I never tell a lie. Money is for sheep.
It's amazing, man. Like when you wake up and you have less than $50, you actually want to go out and do something.
Exactly.
You know what I
'cause it's
mean?
like
When you have 800
fun.
sitting in the account, you don't want to do shit. You're just like, I'm gonna lay here in bed and fucking.
Yeah, you want to send unfunny super chats to Misery Loves Company.
Correct.
I want to go bowling right now, but I can't because I have less than $100.
I got a bowling shoe right here. I want to go bowling too. But I can't.
Bowling.
The only thing
You got
that
one bowling shoe?
the only
That's
reason
true.
it's fucking with me is because it makes me think of like what I can control in life versus what I can't. Because ideally, I would have liked to have succeeded in comedy and still had a marriage with Lizzie Durazo. You know what I mean? Like I
It's
would have liked
okay.
to.
We understand.
No, but what I'm saying is,
you're obviously hurt by Lizzie because you keep
no.
bringing her
Me and
name
her are
up.
good friends. I'm gonna be having sex with her soon. What I'm saying is, she has to move. So it's like it's just what I wanted
So
my
she
life
took
to
the
be.
kids and still lets you have sex with her?
Yeah,
But
you're still gonna be able to pound that ass out or what?
Yeah.
No, but it's like
That's actually good. The kids can't be around, so that's good.
it's what I want my life to be versus what it is, and then it's making me reflect on all the other times I tried to make something successful and it crashed and burned. Because this isn't my first time at the rodeo. This is my like 10th establishing a business, getting a girlfriend, making a lot of money, and then ending up living in a fucking attic. Like I'm on like level 10 of that. So.
Well, why don't you get outside, dude? It's a beautiful day on the East Coast. I know you're still in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, I was gonna go do an
so
open
nice
mic.
out. Look at
I was gonna go
Stancil.
do a
He's
comedy
fucking
show
enjoying
tomorrow.
it.
I have a date with a girl named Erin, and she'll be at the comedy show. So yeah,
we should double date.
Dude, if you
Me
come
and
to New
Random.
Jersey, I love wingmanning for comics. I'm not of this old school comedy Opie and Anthony mentality of like, oh, tear other comics down. You have no chance with that girl. Like I wingman for any comic who's like, I like this chick, and I'm like, all right, and then I just start talking them up.
Well,
I mean, you've
pick a
wingman
Tuesday.
for me twice, you know.
Pick a Tuesday. I do In Hot Water on Compound Media every Tuesday. Pick a Tuesday, Random. We'll hit the town afterwards.
I would fucking love that. I mean, I'm still in the process of mixing my comedy special. Because I have to send it to engineers and go back and forth for 20 hours. There's going to be a blizzard, so I can spend that 40 hours of working on it. But afterwards, I'm just going to be looking for shit to do, like rap performances and comedy
performances. What do you do during the blizzard, Random?
The guy has to send me sort of mixes of it because I recorded an hour each 2 nights, and obviously I can't, like, it has to be cut together, but I have no fucking idea how to do that, and I have no idea how to sound engineer. So the guy's going to do it, but he has to be on call, like calling every 10 seconds. Okay, I'm going to do this to the special. It's okay. And I'm like, yeah, I want the relationship jokes before the feminist jokes. So could you make that happen? And then, you know what I mean? Just that. No, not Adderall. They know who I am.
You'll find
Random. As much as I love you, me and Jim Stanza, we have some stuff we have to get down to the bottom of, and we only have 8 minutes left in the show.
I'm sorry. I'm done running my mouth. I know.
No,
I said
you're
that,
fine.
this
You're
time I'm
fine. We
actually
love
done.
it. We love it.
That's why you're here.
As much as you know. Yeah, stay here for the rest of the 8 minutes. Stancil, are you okay? What's going on? You don't text me back. You don't call me in time.
I'm waiting on my money. And
You gotta let them be
When did I-
sometimes. Sometimes people just have to be left alone, and then they come back, and then it's cool. Like you
no,
guys,
he's
like,
he's lying. He's fully. What are you talking about? I don't. What are you talking about?
I'm lying.
No, not
Carlos
you.
Danger, $5 wacka wacka. I think he's talking about Jim Stancil here.
How dare you give us money? I told you we don't beg for money here. But thank you for the money, I guess.
Jim Stancil, I have to say, like, I've never eaten this many vegetables in my life. I eat like bags of like Seem Good vegetables every day, and I feel like it might be why I had good sex with a woman. I mean, it was weird sex a month ago. No, but like
Tell us all about it. I want to.
No, maybe it's just me being schizophrenic, but I thought maybe my healthy diet somehow attributed to transforming energy to having this sort of encounter. So like,
yes,
you know what I mean?
agree.
Like,
I'm a man.
like,
I believe in energy. Yes.
But I'm saying, like, do as many positive things as you can. And I don't know.
Are you drunk?
Playing hard. Me?
No.
Ooh, it could be any of us.
Random.
Yeah, it literally could be any of us.
Yeah.
Drinking.
I'm a kratom user. Like every hour.
Ooh, heroin, nice.
Is it really heroin?
I have no idea what kratom is. It doesn't seem good.
I don't like it either. Have you tried it, Stencil? I don't like it.
I've never tried it. It sounds, from what I understand, it's heroin.
You get the kratom
but
high.
it makes
like
me like chill. Like I don't know if you guys have been around like an unfunctional like bipolar person where it's just up and down and up and down and up and down. So like
every day.
Every fucking day. I know the guy.
Yeah,
I know him. Like, you want me to give him a call?
He lives in my mirror.
So taking kratom kind of levels it out like that. You know, with like Wellbutrin and mood stabilizers and sometimes Risperidone if I'm having a bad day. But that and kratom, and I'm like, I can go do comedy and shit like that. So, yeah.
Well, we got 5 minutes left. Stanto, are we good? Are we? It's the beef hashed. I mean, the money's still in the YouTube. You know that.
Oh yeah, just send me my money.
You guys had a beef? Please never break up. You guys were one of like the first people that I felt like these are bros. Like I can tell them, like other shows, I felt like I had to be perfect for. Like I can tell you guys like embarrassing stories or sad shit that happened to me, and it feels like a bro hangout more than just like guys doing a podcast. So I always had a place in my heart for the ski mask.
We talked about it earlier. Nowadays, all these there's less and less real actual shows out there. They're all reading. They're reading super chats or they're doing topics. They're just topic to topic. They don't even talk about anything.
But I'm saying this feels like a bro hangout. Like, you know,
sure.
like you could say like, oh man, I fucking caught AIDS from a chick and I don't know what to do. I went to the clinic and we'll be here to talk it out. Like we're not judging people. We're not, you know.
Well, I mean, Random, you're right in the fact that what we say on this show is always true. Everything that's ever
like
been
even
said
Ski
on
Mask
Ski
saying
Mask
like I have only $100 in my account. I fucking lost all my money. It's
right
like
now.
that you won't say they won't say that on like other networks or successful. So it doesn't feel like a bro hangout when I do those shows. This feels like hanging out with bros. So I like that.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us, man. We got 3 more minutes, Stancil.
I'm trying to find a crow. I'm trying to find a crow to feed some of my peanuts for the finale.
I got a lot of money. I'm willing to float it.
What?
He said something about some money. I don't know.
Yeah. How much do you owe Stancil?
Yeah. Probably over 200 now, right? After all these super chats.
Damn, I thought it was going to be like $40.
That's the YouTube money. No,
I was going to pay the $40 just so you guys could be cool. Because I hate when like people that I developed a bond with the 4 of you guys. So it's like when things like that break apart, it upsets me because it's like, you know what I mean? Like I love Ski Mask, I love Stancil, I love Aunt Mead, but I also love the other guy that was a part of you that isn't anymore. So like it hurts to like have that sort of thing.
6 feet, please.
Good.
Fucking
tear it down. Tear it off the wall.
Why they posted my dick size on the
tear it off the wall
joke? Tear it off. Tear it off. Do it. Tear it off. Tear it off. Tear it off.
No more mask, folks. We're not doing this.
Got the blue screws in there. You ain't gonna be able to get that.
He's getting it off. It's Jim Stancil. It's not me. He'll get
what they're talking about is they're pro-racial segregation. That's what the sign says. Pro-racial segregation. You know, keep distance. These people on this side. These people on the
sign off right now, folks. We're folding this fucker up. Yeah. Beautiful. I love it. Keep folding it. All right.
The best.
It's still there.
I damaged it at least. All right.
Oh, you did a good job. SkiMaskCollective.com. Go there now. Listen, all the YouTube money gets split. Okay, it goes between Jim Stancil, Stevie Lou, and myself, depending on the shows. I see the money. What shows get donated?
Stevie Lou's a part of the Ski Mask now.
Yeah, we've been doing sad shit.
Oh, I fucking
rip
love
it off. Rip 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 it off. Disgusting what's happening over here in this man's city. Holy shit. Nice bathroom. How's the floor? Is it clean?
Let me see the toilet.
Yeah, let's look at the pots.
Oh, we got a nice skylight here.
Lick the toilet seat and jerk off.
No, just take a pee-pee.
Sorry.
This looks like we're
I'm heartbroken. I gotta get my swagger back.
This looks like where
this looks like
Cabana
where
had
Random
a
did his comedy set.
Yeah.
Holy shit. The Zyklon B Studios.
Yeah.
I love it, folks. Get there now, folks. Do we have any super chats? Let me look. Nope, no super chat. So I guess we're done here. Cabana, thank you so much. Mark Random, absolute blast having you. Thank you every time you come on. You're more than welcome.
God bless you all. I love you. Keep it going. Keep moving, and keep that
Good
positive
to see you,
mentality.
Random.
Keep
Send
making
me.
realness in the world. Keep doing that. I love you guys.
It's all we
Keep it
can
up,
do.
Bubba.
Random, send me your number, and we could go on. We can go hit the town like boys.
Yeah.
I will. I'm actually going to. So.
Oh, wow.
right.
It looks beautiful out there. I got to
Good.
get my ass outside.
All right, God bless. MarkRandom.com. You know, I made an indie film. I have a comedy special. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but rap album coming out and a 4th comedy album coming out that's not going to be related to that. So just MarkRandom.com. YouTube, Mark Random.
Hold on. Go back to the shadow. Go back to the shadow.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I missed it. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
It looks like Dick and Balls.
Dick and balls. Love you guys.
Oh.
Oh, Stats, I love you so much, man. Thanks for getting on. Hope you have a blessed day.
Blessed day. What a good episode. That's how you do a real show, folks. You be
That's a real
entertaining
show.
on your own, and you don't rely on idiots sending unfunny messages. That's how it's done. Take notes. You're all welcome. We did it. Nobody else does it. Unbelievable.
Love you, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, count all the votes.
Send on the troops.